Greetings, one and all. KY is the name, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Made sure to actually write down my goals this time so I know exactly what we're going for. But hey, it's always good to know. Always good to have that in the back of your mind. As they say, remember your goals. Hello, Flame Wheel. How are you today? Nice to be back on the farm, even if it is wintertime. And everything is starting to come together, finally. Hi, Shotaraya, how are you today? Hey, I got some wool finally. Wait, that's not the right button that I wanted.
Communications have now returned to optimal conditions. Our followers have returned, Commander.
I'm doing good. How are you? I've actually been sitting down and thinking about stuff. That's good to hear. All I can say is, future looks bright all around, and I'm excited. Something I can't remember off the top of my head, though. Yes, indeed, Flame Wheel. Plans are already in place, and I am excited. Did I already... There we go. Luckily, everything is already being set up for maximum efficiency. Pierre. I gotta get Pierre a gift. What's... Chat, what would you say is a good gift for Pierre? Ah... Internet's being dumb again. Marnie's not at her post. What else is new? Ah, damn. That sucks. With Unknown and Within, that's just such a good game. And a good expansion. My brain brained it out again. What am I doing again? Hey, stop that! Yuck! Hey, listen. You ever heard the saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure? Well, that saying doesn't apply to homecoming, but... Another lost book. Let's see here. What if I already tried to give Pierre, if anything? Okay, you just thought the duck feather was okay. What the hell would he like then? Guess I could give him a jar of mayonnaise. It's just too cold to go outside much. Yeah, I feel that. But I do enjoy building a snow goon. Yeah, whenever winter rolls around, my ass is usually inside. Used to look forward to winter rolling around so that the snow would fall and I'd get out of school. And I could build snowmen. I'd be like, oh, yay. And then, now as an adult, winter rolls around and it starts snowing, I'm like, oh, God. Going out anywhere is gonna be hell. I'm gonna be freezing my ass off, even bundled up in a coat. Then again, that's probably just my Floridian biology talking. I am not built for the cold, naturally. I guess I could triple check the community center, see what else is there. Apples, that'll be easy. Poppy and truffle, that'll be easy. Red cabbage, that'll be easy. Just, you know, when the time rolls around. Just need gold quality melons. Tempted to poke at the wiki to see what Pierre likes, but I'm also thinking that maybe mayonnaise is just a good bet no matter what. Lots of people like mayonnaise. Not everybody. I know Shoto likes mayonnaise. Particularly on bologna sandwich. I should just fish for a while. Though I am going to hang on to the cloth for good reasons. Alright. Let's see. Pierre, do you like mayonnaise? That's very kind of you. I like this. Oh, I forgot the accent. Like to kiss. Okay. You do like mayonnaise. Good, good. I will keep that in mind, Pierre. Well, you're going to like mayonnaise until it starts destroying you in the range thingy. Although I usually do wine for that stuff. I'm rambling. I'm just thinking through stuff. Interesting. I've never had goat cheese myself. I should probably try it someday. Tried smoked Gouda the other day. It's interesting. Hi. Cold, isn't it? Yeah, it is pretty cold. Well, maybe I'll get something from the night fishing bundle. Wow. Hey, like what you like. Listen, I will not judge for the most part when it comes to cheese. There's two types of cheese that I will be tempted to pass judgment on for liking. And those are blue cheese and kazumartsu. And if you know what those are, you know why I find those kind of sus. Yeah, I get that. Some people just have different palates. Yup. Oh, hey, a squid. Kazumartsu. So, in order to make kazumartsu, which translates to rotten cheese, what you do is you take a wheel of pecorino and you let it sit while a particular type of fly lays eggs in it, which then hatch into maggots which start eating and partially digesting the cheese, and then you eat it while it's goopy and partially digested and while the maggots are still there. And if you don't chew properly, they'll end up leaving, yep, the classic mag and cheese. Absolutely disgusting. What the hell is wrong with people who eat it? It's banned in the EU, but it's like a 1.5 million euro worth black market that exists. Which is insane to me. Like, there's no way it's that good, right? Yeah, yeah. I think it comes specifically from... Oh, man, what's the island I'm thinking of? It's not Sicily. It's... Sardinia. That's it. Horse meat's a thing. Yeah, that is a thing. There's also the way that some people prepare and serve the ortolan bunting. Known Roman delicacy. I remember... Yeah, that makes sense. I remember reading about a type of Roman dish that was basically the predecessor to a turducken. It was like... What was it? Chicken, duck, pig, cow? Something like that. I've read a few different Roman foods, and I'm not gonna lie, some of them don't sound that bad. Now, whether or not my autistic ass would eat them is another question, because, you know, food sensitivity is a wonderful thing. But some of them I'm thinking, you know, if that kind of stuff was up my alley, if my body was not very particular with what I put in my mouth, that is funny. I did not know about that. Hi, KY. Good morning. Good morning to you too, Emily. You seem to be doing well. The farm looks great. Thank you. So you've been here a while, and I'm sure you've acquired some cloth by now, right? Matter of fact, I got my first batch last night. Well, did you know that you can use cloth to tailor all kinds of clothes? All you need access to a sewing machine. And I happen to have one at home. Feel free to swing by and use it any time. Thank you. I will definitely take you up on that offer. To start tailoring, you'll need a piece of cloth and a secondary item. Experiment and see what unique styles are out there. Alright. Did I? Yes, I did. Made sure to stow a bomb away for that specific reason. And having an auto feeder and an auto grabber is nice. Woof. Hi, puppy. I know you need Omni Geodes. Do not worry. They shall be gotten. syrup, oak resin, and the mushrooms. Very nice. No, not there, you dumbass. Get in line. Now to use the sewing machine. Bomber jacket! Hell yeah! That's what I was hoping for. I want a bomber jacket someday. Hey, thanks for letting me use your thingy. I think my hair is frozen solid. Yeah, I've had that happen. There was one time I got home. It was pretty cold out, and there was icicles hanging off my beard. So yeah, it was pretty cold that day. Yeah. Traditional leather bomber jacket. They just look really cool, and I bet they would feel really nice, too. If I ever get one, that's gonna be, like, my standard winter attire. Also, I don't know if you saw the post I made on Discord, but I went back into XCOM 2, the base game. I think I've got a better idea of what I'm supposed to do. So even if the one that we're on right now ends up going down in a blaze of glory, when I restart, I'm just going to stick with War of the Chosen. It's just a case of, well, combination of bad luck and some mistakes on my part. Mistakes that can be corrected for. Can and will be corrected for, in fact. Next house upgrade. What's the going to be the price and material required for that? Let's find out. Oh! Or Robin could be. Oh, yeah, it's Tuesday. Technically, in-game. Which I just realized you guys aren't able to see it because my face is blocking. But I have some updates to the overlay in progress that will mean that in the future, you guys will have an unobstructed view. Yeah, it's Tuesday, isn't it? Smashing day for a pint. So it's... we get cherry, apricot, orange, peach, apple, and then I just need the pomegranate later. I do have a method to what I'm doing. I have a strategy. So what did I get? Cherry, apricot, orange. Okay, okay. That's fair. That sounds like a minor thing that can be worked out pretty quickly. It'll be easy to brainstorm and think of something. Yeah, me too. I think it might ultimately depend on like I don't know. I did see a little bit of the discussion, and if I've got the gist of it correctly, it seems like we might be fine, at least for a little bit. And it might be one of those cases where push comes to shove if we get asked to change it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But I have a feeling that if, somebody asked us to change it, we could easily just go, yeah, no worries. We'll get that taken care of, and then that'll be the end of the conversation. Dear valued customer, Thank you. Thanks for visiting Pierre's. Enclosed is your cashback rewards program rebate. See you soon, Pierre. P.S. Sorry for the stock message, KY. Enjoy. Well, you say you're sorry, but... Dear KY, tomorrow is the feast of the Winter Star. Did you get a gift for your secret friend Pierre? The feast starts at 9 a.m. in the town square. See you then, Mayor Lewis. Because there's always two outcomes to consider when it comes to that kind of thing. There's the worst case scenario and the likely outcome, and they're very rarely one and the same. And 9 times out of 10, if somebody comes at you with request to change your name because they're already using it or something like that, 9 times out of 10, they're very willing to meet you halfway and be like, hey, we understand, no hard feelings. Just get this taken care of, and that'll be that. I believe that happened to the Dixie Chicks. I do have a kitchen. I did bin the squid, but I could easily get it again. Why, what's up? Oh, is that for... Oh, calamari! I know what you're talking about. Do I actually know the recipe for that? Doesn't look like it. Should see. I might not actually know the recipe for calamari. Greetings! It is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish? Stir fry. It's a perfectly healthy way to get some greens on your plate. Saute the greens in a little sesame oil and make sure to add plenty of fresh ginger and garlic. Now breathe deeply. Oh, that's good. You learned how to cook stir fry. I actually do know how to cook stir fry. I made it in a cooking class in high school. But, like, it's okay. Even if I can't make him calamari this year, mayonnaise is a good gift. Closed on Wednesdays, because of course it is. But a train is passing through. Is this going to be a goodie train? I like it when there is a goodie train.
Communications are not at optimal conditions due to increased advert particle activity in the lower atmosphere.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it, but you can actually get run over by the train. I learned that one the hard way. It's a goodie car. Please drop goodies. I like it when the train drops goodies. Please. You son of a bitch. Price catalog. Okay. Goodies! Leprechaun shoes? Yep, the train can squish you. fact which I am, unfortunately well aware of. And of course, tomorrow's the Feast of the Winter Star. I don't technically need at least a couple more of these. So...
Communications have now returned to optimal conditions. Our followers have returned, Commander.
Oh, I do have a golden pumpkin. Alright. That I can keep in the back of my mind. And I can just give him that tomorrow. And send the mayonnaise on its merry way. Probably get my metal production back in order. While I'm waiting on all that. I could also... because of strats and reasons. All of which will become clear in due time. work, work. Nice and simple. Oh, actually, this would be a good time to get a price check, too. Potentially? Okay, 65,000 gold and 100 pieces of hardwood. That works for me. It might take me a minute to get there, but spring's around the corner, and that's parsnip season. So I also have, what all do I have for springtime? Strawberry, I got strawberry seeds, so that'll definitely be a big help. All right. Festival of the Winter Star, here we come. An explosion was heard in the night. Uh-oh. Oh, oh, oh. That means there's something sus on my farm somewhere. So once I take care of the animal stuff, I will investigate. Christmas in the Valley, yes indeed. So I feel like I'm gonna look around my farm and find the results of the explosion. And then I'm just gonna hear, "Oh, oh, oh. Now you see why I am known as Santa the Nuke. More gifts, General." Yeah, I know. There's another meteor. Radio more. A Omni Geodes. That should give me enough Omni Geodes to satisfy my fish. Hello, puppy. There it is. I've got some new ideas to sleep on. Hooray! I wonder what those ideas could be. Feast of the Winter Star has begun in the town square. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. And that's the most I will bother you guys with Christmas carols until December rolls around. But be forewarned, I am a festive lad. And I will sing classic Christmas carols. And I do emphasize the classics. A lot of the new stuff, no. No. Today is a time to be thankful for this year's good fortune. Forget your worries for a day and relax. Welcome to the Feast of the Winter Star. Oh, presents! And of course, Pierre's manning his shop.
I'm still upset I didn't win the ice fishing competition.
Well, you win some, you lose some, lady. What a beautiful tree. Do you want to hear the legend of the Winter Star? Sure, why not? In the night sky of winter, there's a bright star only visible from this valley. No one knows why this is, but in times of old, people would come from far and wide to see it. They believed that anyone who laid eyes on the Winter Star would be blessed with good fortune. Some even claim that the mysterious fruit known as Stardrop is connected to the Winter Star in some way. Hey, good afternoon.
I join, but I don't think I'm welcome.
Yes, you are welcome, Linus. Chat, you're with me, right? Linus is always welcome. We love Linus on this channel. I'll probably get another tool this year. Spending time with family is tiring sometimes. Yeah, I get that feeling. Hiya, KY. You're welcome to join our family table if you need company. Thank you, but I'm gonna explore around. Hi, KY. Thankful for my guitar and skateboard. Oh, and my family, I guess. Can we open presents now? Vincent was me as a kid, and me as an adult. It's not a good time of year for a diet. Cheat day. This is why cheat days exist, Jody. Treat yourself. You've earned it. That goes to all you guys that's sitting at home, too. Treat yourselves. You've earned it. Oh, hello. Oh, my. Aren't you cold, dear? It's freezing. Got my bomber jacket on. That's fair.
A feast for some stupid stare? Humbug.
I hope there's a camera for me under the spirit tree. You know what? I can actually relate to that. KY, what are you hoping to find under the spirit tree? You know, boots would be nice. I see. That would be a great gift. Yes, it would. Gus was just telling me about his artisan candy canes. I think he had too much cinnamon nog.
Why, hello, KY. It's chilly, isn't it?
Man, I haven't had eggnog in a while. When I remember, like, I liked it a lot as a kid, and then I got older and it just didn't agree with me anymore. So I'm kind of scared to try it again.
It's a fine art, making candy canes. You've really got to search far and wide for the best ingredients. They aren't that easy to come by these days. I usually use Fern Island ring fruit for my premier canes, you know. You can't beat that bright red coloring, and it's all natural. Oh, you want to know the secret to my deluxe candy in double canes? No, okay, so you've got to promise absolute secrecy. No, it's good. It's a drop of vanilla in the white candy to complement the cherry flavor. Of course, peppermint candy canes are the standard, but I always make a healthy batch of those as well. Yeah, that's good. Hey, you look like you're falling asleep. Are you okay? Yeah, it's just a long day, so I'm gonna go say hi to everybody else. Thank you. Jesus, Murphy, that did a number on my voice. I'm thankful there were no medical emergencies this year. All these happy families. But for me, just another lonely year.
Gotta put yourself out there, Clint. You gotta step up to the plate. Miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Just wanna smack. Get your ass in gear, my guy. I've met some people who believe in spirits and magic. For me, I've never seen anything that couldn't be explained by science. What is science like in a world where magic is confirmed to exist? Is that just a different school of science, technically? Ugh, I've had too much nog. Nothing like a piping hot feast on a cold winter's day, huh? See, they've got Jell-O salad. Unless it's just a big thing of Jell-O. Give Pierre a secret gift? Yeah, have a pumpkin. Oh, so it's you? Ah, a golden pumpkin. Thanks. Ugh. Always trips over my tongue. Oh, hey, Penny's my secret gift giver. My secret Santa. Hey, KY. I'm your secret gift giver this year. Here, open it. Okay. What we got? Pumpkin pie! You received a pumpkin pie. I wish I liked pie. It's not much, but I hope you like it. Hey, I always appreciate the gesture. No matter what. I believe that's everybody, isn't it? Looks like it. Well, I might as well see what wares Pierre's hawking at this point, so. A lot of this I can get through a catalog anyway, so... Actually getting close to the end of the season, it looks like. Level 8 fishing. Deluxe burn bin! Hell yeah! That's what I was looking for. Nice! I can now start getting the good bait.
Dear KY, I want to make fish stew, but I need an albacore. I know they're almost out of season. Sorry about the short notice. Could you catch one for me? Yes.
Yes! 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 I remembered! I remembered to save the albacore! Ha ha! Thinking with portals! It's not even time to play Portal yet, and I'm already thinking with portals. Now I have a full-grown piggy. And I will probably, before winter's end, have 2 adult piggies. So I will probably be getting truffles as soon as the season starts. I do need to work on getting me some hardwood. Which is easier done than said. And that will be especially true once I get my forestry leveled up to the point where I can get hardwood just from chopping regular trees. Oh, gotta wait a little bit for it to open. Come on, Pierre, you lazy bum. Pomegranate. That's what I was missing. about it. That's summer. It's fall. Basically what I'm doing is I'm leaving space for banana and mango. I know it does not look like it sometimes, but I do in fact have strategy. Get a sheep. I'll just come back for another sheep and let them do their thing. And let the sheep population grow naturally, as it were. Ow. In the meantime, I shall kill slimes. Get hardwood. And oh yeah, I can bring Gus the Albacore, then I can come back at the Pale Ale and then give that to Pam. And that will be that. She'll take care of 2 quests in 1 day. As it turns out, I am in fact a smart person. Sturgeon. Where is the goddamn albacore? I had it a second ago. I didn't get rid of the damn thing, did I? Uh-oh. Did I maybe by accident? Oh, no, there it is. Phew. Hey, Gus. You said you wanted an albacore, right?
What's that? Something smells like albacore! Aha! You brought it! Thanks a million!
Excellent. Now that you have a sheep, you'll be able to make cloth. That'll open up a whole new world of tailoring possibilities. Just wait and see. Yes, indeed. But first, it is off to the wagon. And now, we must find Pam. Right on time. Perfect. Hey, I heard you needed one of these.
Give me that! Ah, that's the stuff. It's real nice and hoppy. Notes of citrus and pine, but with a robust body to keep it grounded. Thanks, kid. This means a whole lot to me. I knew I could count on you.
Alright. That's 2 quests taken care of. We're doing good on staying top of stuff. I don't need that spare sap, but... Oh, and I can donate the ancient doll.
Communications are not at optimal conditions due to increased advert particle activity in the lower atmosphere.
Jump scared me for a second. Not much longer to go until spring rolls around. KY, I'm really glad you've become part of our community. I've enclosed a 500 gold check from the Stardew Valley Agricultural Fund to help you continue your good work. Maybe you could buy some more seeds with it. Sincerely, Mayor Lewis. Thank you, Mayor. I've got decent production going.
Communications have now returned to optimal conditions. Our followers have returned, Commander.
That out of the way. I think I'm the board of interest to me. Let's go ahead and I suppose what I could do is I could just take all the mahogany seeds that I have and plant them down. Let them grow and then chop them down, rinse and repeat. Matter of fact, I just talked myself into doing that exact thing. Well, I think I have enough for another sheep now that I'm looking at it. Nope, I do not. And at this point, it might be better to just save until I can get the animal catalog. Because I believe that becomes available on year 2. And what that does, in case you're not aware, is it lets you access Marnie's shop even when she's not there. AKA most of the time. Or at least most of the time when you need her to be. Borrowed a necklace from Mom, but lost it somewhere near the bathhouse. She's gonna freak out if she notices it's missing. By the bathhouse, you say? Interesting. Ow. Maybe somebody should go check it out. Was it Cabal? Much it seems, just references to Sebastian Stan. On the tibia. Oh, it's all iced over. I gotta wait until Spring anyway. Well, oh well. We did find this thing that we might be able to donate to the museum. If we hurry! Aha! Made it! Hey, have this bone. I'm gonna use the last little bits of the regular bait. No, wait, shed! Don't forget the shed. Just remembered the shed. This cheese I'm going to put in the fridge to age. I'm going to get access to the cellar.
Oh, good morning, Mr. KY. Hope it's not too early. Well, I just wanted to stop by and thank you in person for all the wonderful artifacts and minerals you've discovered. You've done so much for one person. In fact, I just received a letter from the Office of the Regional Secretary of Artifacts. We're being honored with the coveted Golden Shovel Award for our significant contributions to the field. And it's all thanks to you. Well, I should let you get back to your work. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a gift for you. It's an old key that's been sealed in the museum vault for at least 100 years. It's a little rusty, but still beautiful.
Got the rusty key, and I believe... Where does it lead, actually? I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, well, one way to find out, I suppose. I think it leads to the sewer, but maybe not. Last day of winter. Which means to kind of cheese the system a little bit. This will technically get me some honey a day early. The new record, Chub. That sounds like a sex joke. Oi. No, 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 no. You get back here. Fuck off. Come on. You're not getting away from me that... You got away from me that easy. Damn it. Come on, Fetch. Woohoo! Bullhead. Should probably take a water discipline break before long, but good for now. You know, it's not good. This guy. Come on! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Think you're clever, do ye? No, 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 no. You're not getting away that easily. No, 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 no. Come here. Come on. Give me, give me. Come here, come here, come here. Come on, come on. Shit. Stupid thing. Ha ha!
Attention, Commander. The probability of a favorable outcome will increase if you stretch.
Thank you for the stretch. Needed that.
Attention, Commander. You must stay hydrated for maximum efficiency.
Thank you for the hydrate. Got myself another sturgeon. That's nice. Good, good. far so good. This is good practice, because year 2 is when I'm going to really try to get all of the fish that I need. I'm tempted to just, like, look up at what times a year the remaining fish that I need is at. And just have it written down for quick reference. Because the less guessing I have to do, the better. Especially for a game that I've already played so much of in the past. That's what I was looking to put back in. Poof. Might as well grab some more hardwood while I'm at it. Someone dug up the frickin' mahogany that I planted. Assholes. I have it there for a reason. Don't you know? soundtrack is really nice and relaxing, no matter what season you're in. I do like the atmosphere. But thankfully, at least thankfully in my opinion, it is about the time that we return to glorious spring. Alright, that's the last day of winter taken care of. So if you don't mind me, I'm gonna go get a I'm gonna take a water discipline break super quick. I will be back momentarily. have returned. Welcome to year 2 indeed. Let's get right into it.
Hello there. My name's Kent. I just got back last night from overseas. My wife told me that a new farmer had moved in while I was gone.
I don't know why I'm going for Piccolo, but that's...
Well, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'll see you around.
Nice to meet you, Kent. He seems nice. Until he sends you a bomb in the mail. Notice, the price of raw materials at Robin's shop and Clint's shop has increased. That's okay. Hello to all of my aminos.
Communications are not at optimal conditions due to increased advert particle activity in the lower atmosphere.
So we can keep this clear for the trees. Then I gotta get planting with the crops, which will start simply with the strawberries. I'm gonna upgrade this and my watering can soon. But there's a couple other things on my shopping list before I do that as well.
Communications have now returned to optimal conditions. Our followers have returned, Commander.
the whole rest of the day to plant. Well, it's a good idea to go down to the shops while they're still open and get the stuff I need from them. Them bastards uprooted my friggin' mahogany again. Stop it! So, of course, Marnie's not there. Oh well. Another beautiful day in Pelican Town. Parrots! My friends. Oh no! You poor thing. Your wing's broken. Oh, that's not good at all. Well, you're just a bit different than the others, aren't you? Just like me. And me, to be fair. Don't worry. I'll nurse you back to health, little one. Everything will be alright. Emily's good. Emily took the injured parrot into her home and bandaged the wing. He's all set up in her room, but as a token of respect, she didn't give the bird a name. I will name it Frankie. That's just a good name for a bird. Nothing's more sad than an injured animal. Yeah. Hello, birdie. And you? Well, at the very least, we have a shitload of parsnips that we can use to get started. Excuse me. I just heard one of my pigs dig up a truffle. Which, if that's true, then I am of the excited. Because I need a truffle for the community center. And I also know this year I'm going to get a request for truffle oil. And, of course, when all's said and done, truffle sells for really, really well. Ah, multiple truffles have been dug up. Excellent. Can at least get started on the truffle oil for the anonymous request that we shall receive. And I'll go give that one to the community center. But first, I believe now would be a good time to go fishing. Why do people keep uprooting my mahogany? Stop it! Stop it! Come on. There we go. We have a fish. I was merely a chub. But hey, got some monies. A treasure chest, and a diamond, and an XP book. And I will not complain about that. Come off it, game. You can do better than that. Hey, I got a bream. Wonderful. I need that. I'm pretty sure. And another chub. Maybe if I move fishing spots. Actually, I should go to the ocean. Just to be safe. You know? I got a halibut! That piece of halibut was good enough for Jehovah! You're only making it worse for yourself. Worse? How could it be worse? Jehovah, Jehovah, Jehovah. come off it. Stop with the seaweed already. I know there's good fish. There we go. Thank ye. Okay, the frequency of treasure chests is making up for the seaweed. Oh, wonderful. We have a bot in chat. And a Russian bot by the looks of it. Let me just get rid of that. I just need an eel. Catfish, sunfish. No, I don't. I use stream elements for the messages, and I use mix it up for the sound commands. Alright, grab the truffle oil, and then I'm going to put that in the fridge so it's handy for the future. Thank you, Poppy. Dear KY, I am now selling higher quality fertilizers, as well as new crop selections. See you soon, Pierre. Hello to all of my aminos. Oh. Sheep has started to produce wool. Excellent. Oh shit! I just broke my tree! Did not mean to do that. Fuck. Maybe it's time to get a head start on placing what I'm intending to place. So I guess consider this a special preview of what's to come. Hi, Ginger. Ginger, you're kind of in my way. Thank you. Ferdinand! Please. I can at least do that. In a weird way, it is nice how routine this all gets after a certain point in time. Although I definitely still have to wait, unfortunately, at least until summer before I can get the greenhouse operational, and then I can move that sucker and arrange my farm exactly how I want. But in the meantime, grab a daffodil. Ooh. Ah. Ah. Not too shabby. And in the meantime, back to fishing. Sunfish! Ooh, that's what I need. Excellent. Can I get a catfish? Because I'm pretty sure I also need a catfish. I'm a simple man. I see treasure chest, I go for treasure chest. Now, does that make me a simple man or a simpleton? The choice is yours. Tackle has worn out. But that's okay. Okay, maybe you need to just wait for it to rain. A couple of those. It is relaxing to be able to play this game after a long day of work, especially after yesterday, because oh my god, XCOM got hard. It finally was like, yeah, I'm not playing around anymore, Sonny Jim. And I come here and it's like, oh yeah, just have fun, relax, take your time. Farm will still be here. Thank you. I'm feeling a positive energy from this gift. A new friend.
Sweet.
I like friends. Hello, Katie. Kate. Kate, how are you? It's Kate VT. How are you today? I'm doing good. Just relaxing, playing Stardew Valley. Alright. What do you guys want? 3 gold bars. That is doable. Why, thank you. Alright. There you go. That should keep you all happy. And soon, they should be vomiting up prismatic shards. Well, maybe not instantly, but... It's one of the reasons why I like to have a rainbow trout pond is the off chance. Well, thank you. It's still a work in progress, but hey. Thank you all the same. Indeed. And this is only the beginning of year 2. This is only the beginning, General. The beginning of the end. That's gonna be the next General that I add to the taunts. I've actually never played Killing Floor, so I don't get that reference. Maybe I should add that to the list of games that I could potentially stream someday. Animal catalog. Excellent. Thank you, Marnie. Add them all? Yes. Which means definitely going to add Ling at some point. And she's the only one whose quotes I haven't gotten a file to break down into taunts. But everybody else I've got saved and ready to break down when I have time, which will probably be sometime this week. Very likely tomorrow. Okay, I see.
Communications are not at optimal conditions due to increased advert particle activity in the lower atmosphere.
No, I do not only stream Stardew Valley. On Mondays, I stream strategy games. Right now I'm going through XCOM 2. Just wrapped up Enemy Within a couple weeks ago. Tuesdays is relaxed games. Relaxed/tycoon games. Right now doing Stardew Valley. And Fridays is first, third-person action games. And this... Right now I'm going through the Half-Life block, and this Friday we start Black Mesa. And then after that I gotta stream Hunt Down the Freeman as a viewer reward for getting me to 50 followers. That'll be fun. Full-time, not as the moment. I would like to eventually, though. Work in progress. I'll get there. Yeah, Flavor, I have a feeling I know what your gut is. So, as far as Discord goes, there is a community Discord, which you can type in with the command. In fact, let me just pull that up. But I have a feeling I know you're going to ask to add me personally, and I'm going to say I don't do that unless I know somebody really well. Matter of fact, let me just pull up the full list of commands. For your convenience. Alright, well that's cool. Artists are cool people. Brain just fogged up. What was I doing? Oh. That's right. Well, thank you.
Communications have now returned to optimal conditions. Our followers have returned, Commander.
Hi there, do you have everything you need for the farm? I do. If not, we might be able to help you out. Yes, indeed. The overlay is based on the UI for, of course, closed on Wednesdays, Pierre. Damn you! Based on my favorite game series of all time, Command & Conquer. Oh, speaking of which, Flame Wheel, did you see that there is a game night for Reborn coming up in the next couple weeks? I believe not this weekend, but next weekend. That's cool. It's always my Stardew Valley streams that attract the artists. It's interesting. Update for TSR? Yes, indeed. Potential new map in the works. Some balance stuff, bug fixes. Supposedly, there might be an attempt to bring a unit back, but nothing's set in stone on that front. Yeah, I'm excited. It's been a minute since I've streamed a WED game. We just haven't really had a formal game night in a while. And I'm not going to lie, for a minute I was burned out, but getting back in the groove of things. No, That's true. That is very true, Flame Wheel. And as far as me getting art, I've already got plenty of people to do art for me, plenty of close friends on different sides of things. So I've got like a whole team. So I'm good, but thank you for the offer. If you want to showcase your artwork, I do have a self-promotion channel on the community Discord. Yeah, it's you and Nathan for the most part. Speaking of which, Flame Wheel, I have talked to Nathan recently about the Cabal thing, and he's working on it. So, that's in the works, and it's going to be really freaking cool. I'm excited. I think it's going to go really well with your perfect vocal delivery. Like, my God, man. So cool. Shed already? I did. But I could just use the scythe to get the moss without knocking off the tapper? How could I forget? Yeah, thank you, Flame Wheel. Oh wait, I can get the necklace. I just realized that the ice is melted now. Duh. My mind can be on the forgetful side of things. Based on the secret note...
Attention,
Well, it's a tomorrow thing, I suppose. For now, here, have this daffodil. I go to sleep, sleep, and I get a bunch of money. And it's raining. It's raining, it's pouring. The old man is snoring. He fell out of bed, bumped his head. And in the morning, it was fucking dead. Now, I recognize that is not the traditional version of the rhyme, but mine's better. The hell was that? Must have been my imagination. The whole operation is run by Tony Lazzuto. I just tried to fish with an axe. I mean, I guess technically you can catch fish with an axe if you're really good with it. That's something I would recommend. And it wouldn't really be possible to do the whole catch and release thing. And if you're going to do that level of catching fish, you might as well just go dynamite fishing. Which is a real thing if you weren't aware. Shit, what was it doing here again? Oh, yeah. Another auto grabber. Nice to have in these trying times. Actually, maybe I should do this in town over by that one spot. Ooh! Oh, this is a tricky one. Come on. You're not getting away from me that easy. Ha-ha! And it's a catfish! Excellent! I love catfish. Do you guys have catfish over in the UK? I actually don't know. Bundle complete. Excelente. Okay, cool. It's absolutely delicious. Like, fried catfish is one of my favorite foods ever. Find Abigail. So I usually give the necklace just back to Carolyn directly, but... Now I'm craving seafood. I have butterfly shrimp in the freezer. I could have myself some shrimp for dinner. Yeah, we'll just give it to Carolyn. Is this my old necklace? That's strange. I didn't even notice it was missing. Thanks for bringing it back, KY. That's that taken care of. Oh yeah, hey George, I hear you like these things.
This is my favorite thing. Thank you.
Alert.
Oh!
Incoming raiders approaching from these coordinates. Countermeasures activated.
Thanatos, thank you for the raid! How are you doing today? I know, it's so cool. Spent a good chunk of time figuring out exactly how I wanted to do that, and it turned out beautifully. Combined with your narration and the siren, oh, so good. But yes, everybody, go check out Thanatos 13. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, playing Doom! Oh, that's cool. One of these days I'm going to add Doom to the action block. Oh, that is cool. Sounds like a very convenient way to just play 1 and roll into 2. Yeah, Doom's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm probably gonna wait until I get an upgraded PC so that I can roll into Eternal and the Dark Ages. Yeah, absolutely. Which, I've played a decent amount of Eternal, and I have not played Dark Ages yet. Ew, yes! That will finish another bundle. I'm also going to do Wolfenstein and Duke Nukem and Shadow Warrior. Probably Blood. Which of, like, what I like to think of as, like, the big 5 classic FPS games. Blood is the only one I haven't played. I've played tiny bits of Duke Nukem 3D. Played a lot of Wolfenstein 3D. I've played Doom. Played a hell of a lot of Shadow Warrior. Love Shadow Warrior. I love Doom and I love Wolfenstein. Duke Nukem I should probably play more of than I have, but that was a lot of fun. Yeah, Doom is an absolute classic. Okay, before I do the shed, first... That's a good haul. I think I'm gonna do one more day and then call time, just because I'm getting pretty dang hungry. Oh, hey, my parsnips is ready. And my honey is ready too. This is looking to be a very profitable day. So am I thinking? Honestly, I'm probably thinking butterfly shrimp. I got in the seafood mood and then I started rolling it around in my mind and I'm like, ooh, shrimp sounds really good. I got some in my freezer and I might as well chow down on some of it before it goes bad. Yeah, butterfly shrimp is so good. Alright, I'll replant the parsnips here in a minute. First things first. Shoto, what do you think? Would you be down for some butterfly shrimp? Awesome. Okay, that's the shed set up and ready to go. Time to go back to business. Very particular with how it... How in the hell did you conjure up a truffle on the other side of the fence? You know what? I'm not going to question it. Do not look a gift truffle in the mouth. Or the stab with it. I'm overthinking it. I'm overthinking it. Why am I overthinking things? Yeah, that is true. I could go full pick. I could go 12 pick if I really wanted to, but the only reason I don't is just because I don't wanna. Like, I like having the variety of the goat milk, the regular milk, the wool, the truffles. That and 12 pigs is kind of useless all winter long. But then again, like, later on in the game, the real moneymaker comes from the fact that I pretty much always roll with a greenhouse stocked to the brim with ancient fruit. And I use that primarily to make wine. And then I age it in the cellar. And once a week, I get stupid amounts of cash. Although I could, I guess, go for a second barn full of nothing but pigs for this stream, because one of the 3 goals for the stream is to get the golden clock. And I'm just gonna put that in the back of my mind for later. But it is genuinely good idea. Construct farm buildings. What would I need? Oh, I've got everything. Why was I thinking that I needed white algae? I am silly. Second. Fish pond, nah, it's gonna get moved anyway, so that's a good spot for now. That's true. I want to snooze the owl. Let it play. That last little bit. Oh wait, the preserving. I just remembered. I do actually have stuff for the preserving bin that I usually do. Caviar and roe. Because I remember my first time playing this, I got a sturgeon pond to get caviar just to do the whatchamacallit, the theater, and then I was like, oh my god, that's making me a lot of money.
Communications are not at optimal conditions due to increased advert particle activity in the lower atmosphere.
Wait, do I need a cherry for something? I can't remember. No, I do not. Maybe I did, but then I had something else for the bundle. That seems most likely.
Communications have now returned to optimal conditions. Our followers have returned, Commander.
Yes, Cabal? For Kane! Don't forget the shed. Don't forget the shed. It'd be really embarrassing to log off and forget about the shed. I got the shed. Alright, and that's that day in the bag. Got a good haul. Getting a lot of stuff set up. Year 2 is off to a really good start. Getting very close to crossing the community center off. But that is going to do us for the day. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you. We will be back on Friday with the fan remake of Half-Life 1, Black Mesa. Ta-ta for now.